So, a lot of people said yesterday that Charles and William is fighting, and I remember there's a stupid Daily Mail came up with this stupid article that there's a reconciliation because Harry and Meghan's aides met with Charles and there's possible talks of reconciliation. That bullshit, remember? And people thought William did not know anything about it. Of course he did not know anything about it, and people felt like Charles was sending a message because they don't get along with William, and it's the only way to get William in control is to go to the media and tell them, hey, I'm reconciling with my son, because that's the way he gets on William's nerves. Well, now you guys were right and you called it, because we have the War of the Windsors. The War of the Windsors. Get your popcorns ready because it's so damn entertaining right now. It's so entertaining. So, of course, there's a fan who said, just wait, hold on. So there's a fan who predicted this actually, Scotty, because we are so good at this. So last week she said, save this tweet. During the next few days, expect a Daily Beast article about how much William hates Harry and he'll never follow his father to reconcile with him. Willie at age 43 is still a 3-year-old spoiled brat toddler at heart. Of course we know that. He's just a toddler. So, of course, today, guys, William, this is from the Daily Beast, and William, of course, like the score is predicted, here's what the article says. King Charles, Prince Harry, thaw begins, but William will never forgive. That is William sending a message like, I will never forgive, like throwing a tantrum. But here's the best part. So Charles saw that. Charles saw this, so let's go at it. And these two know each other's secrets. They know where the skeletons are. So they're going at each other. So Charles, what does Charles decide to do? What? Decides to lick to the Daily Mail. And so I was reading this. I'm like, this is a long time ago. Is it really written today? And I checked the date and it's like, it's today. I'm like, oh, they are beefing. They cannot stand one another. And all of a sudden it's Prince William's fling with a posh girl from the Glossopose. I don't even know how to say that word, guys. Forgive me if I butcher it. Charles had given the relationship with Arabella Musgrave his blessing, but her father had a different view. So Charles is exposing William's affairs and exposing how he was rejected. Mind you, look at the date, guys. I'm not making this up. This is on, it was written on 8 a.m. on 13 July and updated at 10:37 on 14th July. This is today. Like, why would you bring such an article to life? And this is why we keep telling you these two are beefing. They don't, the media like saying how they are such a lovely duo, the father and son love and support one another, but we can see, you don't see pictures of these two together unless they are supposed to have a royal engagement. That's when you see them, but we don't see holiday pictures with them together. We don't see them just doing activities. That's how people know they cannot stand one another, but they have to fake that somehow they like one another whenever they are performing royal duties. This is some nasty work. So William is retaliating, saying, hey, I will never forgive. Yes, let them reconcile, but personally, I'm never ever going to forgive her. And then Charles is like, hold on, all gloves off. Let's go. Like, also, this is Prince William's fling with a posh girl. Why would you expose this right now, knowing that William and Kate's marriage is on life support? Why? This is something that happens years ago. The fact that they're writing it right now just tells you everything. And when it comes to the UK media, they are very calculative. They just don't write things out of everywhere. Remember when they wrote about that divorce article where Prince William was consulting with his late mother's divorce attorneys? And then the divorce rumor started going. The UK media is itching just to come out and say everything, but they can't. They're just itching. So they send these threats. And of course, with who? With whose approval? With whose approval? We know who it is. So these two cannot stand one another. And I know William hated the fact that he was not aware. I think he was not aware about this meeting that took place. So he found out later and he was pissed. And it's like, oh no. Let me go to Wimbledon. He was pissed. And the next day, Daily Beast is out and about saying, oh, William is not going to forgive. I did not bother to read that article because I know it's bullshit. It's just him throwing tantrums and going over and over. We know how he's always saying he'll never forgive for Harry for the book, all these things. Harry telling the truth. So it's the same old story. I've seen a lot of people say it's just the same old crap. So there's no need to write. But the War of the Windsors is so entertaining right now. Everyone has their popcorns. Squaddies, we're just sitting watching. Oh, okay. More, please. More of these secrets. We need more. Come on. William, retaliate, please. Send. The fallout is something so spectacular to witness. And the worst part, the part that most people don't like is they're bringing in Harry, who generally does not have anything to do with any of this, does not care, because Charles just wants to use Harry for good press. That's the only thing. It's like he just wants to use for press and to send threats to William. So that's the part that a lot of people hate. But the other part is like, oh, it's entertaining. We have our popcorn. So we have the War of the Windsors. One is exposing how William's flings and affairs and how girls rejected William. And let me tell you something. For all the girls who rejected this man, you did a good thing. You did a good thing. The universe was protecting you for rejecting this man, because you would be... Let me not even go there. Because look at Katie right now. So thank God you guys rejected this man. And then you have William throwing a tantrum. I will never forgive. Pissed that his father dares to reconcile with his brother. How dare you? But of course, William is also like, I have dear step-mommy dearest. Or step-mommy is on my side, But you get so entertained with this is happening. It's like, oh, tell us more, please. More, Charles is so tired. It's like, gloves off. I don't have anything more to lose. Gloves off. Let's go. Wait, tomorrow you'll hear something else. Because they're leaking at each other's business to the press. So you just wait. It's going to keep... It's going to keep going worse. So here are some of the comments on how the internet is reacting to that and to William throwing a tantrum and everything. So your Veritas laughing says, the War of the Windsors. Oh, that is what's happening. The war. Hashtag the War of the Windsors. Get your popcorn, guys. And then you have Peaceful says, I had to check the date. Hasn't the man been married for 1.5 decades already? Me too. I had to check. I was like, maybe this is just an old article, but no, it was written today. So Charles is telling William, I know the skeletons. You don't want us to go there, buddy. You don't want us to go there. And then Snarky says, a great start to the week. The palaces are at war. Camilla said, hold my beer. And then Savinard says, I had to read this 3 times, then check the date. You and me both. Lisa says, I, a humble American, had trouble getting past. But I also had trouble reading that word, guys. I had trouble, so don't camp on me. Then also had to check the date. Nothing else is going on over there. Harold Haida says, lol, how embarrassing. And yes, I love this for Willie. Oh, me too. A lot of us do. Quizzy says, Charles has come out swinging. He must hold a lot of receipts. He's out. So yeah, I'm ready. Let's go. And then Darling says, they're talking about old mess from the alley outs. Oh, they really do hate each other. They hate one another. And then Swan says, I saw this coming after that nonsense about Bully being angry and wouldn't allow. This is Gladys putting Bully in his place. And then Laura says, lol, this is insane behavior. I have no idea whose side the papers are supposed to be on and now, but this is hilarious. This news is so old. Are the skeletons finally coming out? Get the popcorn ready, like I've said. Alicia says, lol, are them dredging up 25-year-old shit? The secrets are coming out. Let's just wait. Bunga says, I think the Daily Fails will sell news about all the women who had rejected Willie for this couple of months till the Invictus Games start to pressure Charlie and Willie for their spots to be inside the venues and pictures of Megan and her kids. So, and then you have, some says, he had to read about that meeting. He is heated, probably to a soft boil. So this is in regards to William article saying King Charles, Prince Harry thaw begins, but William will never forgive. So this is how fans are reacting to that. And then you have DC says, Willie having a temper tantrum when he found out about the meeting. And then Paula says, the natural essence of envy has not changed since childhood. It has only been magnified. True that. Grand Duchess says, it's evident to all that Willie's camp is doing all the licking and is gleefully sabotaging seeing Harry and his family. But there's nothing stopping Chuckles from going to see them in US. He's just a coward with zero accountability for his failures as a father. So angry him. Danny says, jealous and envy for all to see. Nothing has changed with him. He has carried on with that bad behavior. Then Amy says, from the day he was born, grown-ups told him he was special. So a spoiled child grew up to be a spoiled adult. It's a shame, but he's not the first. And then Vega says, and he has the support of his step-mommy. So guys, this is what's happening right now. Get your popcorns ready because the secrets are coming out. As always, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm Mirad. Leave your thoughts in the comments. Remember to like, share, and of course to hit that subscribe button. Stay safe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.